Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be working on my number 5 prompt list. It's the last one I have to do for the week, and so today I'm using purple pattern paper and bubble wrap. If you're watching and you'd like to play along with me, come over to Junk Journal Divas in the Facebook group. And I'm going to be doing a live drawing at the end of the month after March is over. For everybody who has participated, you're going to get 1 entry per day that you participate. So you could participate 1 day and get 1 entry, or you could do all of the days, which I'm thinking will be 20 of them by the end of March. Hopefully I get to do 5 a week. I'm not sure everything that's going to be included, but I do know that Tracy from Art House Whimsy is going to be donating a $30 gift card for her Etsy shop, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Tracy. So today I'll be working on these prompts, and I'm also working on another little project for Junk Journal Divas, which is an altered puzzle piece. So what we're doing, this is Heidi, one of my diva sisters, came up with this idea. She's been playing with puzzle pieces and doing a whole puzzle, and she redoes and alters all the pieces in the puzzle. So she has 2 24-piece puzzles. And anybody who wants to participate in this, you're getting 1 puzzle piece in the mail to alter and then send it back to her, and she'll put all of them together. So there will be 2 puzzles that are 24 pieces each. And then she's going to do a drawing for everyone who participates, and we will have 2 lucky winners that will get the entire puzzle. So it's kind of fun. So that's what I'm going to be working on today, and decorating it by using my prompts. So the only thing that I did so far was I covered this with a thin layer of gesso. I have a little piece of pattern paper here, and I'm thinking that I will use that to cover this. And I was kind of questioning, what if I use the bubble wrap and kind of some green and, to make a pattern on here. So these are some of the colors that I have. Let's see. And I'm thinking that purple, I was going to do a flower maybe. It will be kind of dark. So let me start with this one. Let's move these over here so I don't paint them. And I am just going to put a little bit of my paint here. Oh, that's a pretty color. Okay, let me kind of smush it around here a bit. Let me see, I'm going to layer a few of them up. Now let me dry it. Okay, so this one is not metallic. So I didn't want all of it to be metallic. I should have done this one first and then the metallic on top. There we go. moving these all around, and now I can't remember, did I use this one? No. Okay, so let me just see. This paintbrush needs to be cleaned. It's like hard, but I'm thinking that I can get the paint on my bubble wrap nicer. Okay, see, the metallic is really light on there, and I kind of wanted it to show up as dots. And I will just use a piece of paper to kind of get some of that off of there, and I'll save that. There we go. This is what I wanted. Okay, so I've got my tissue paper, and I've got this kind of fun piece of paper that was my cleanup sheet, and let me just dry this. Okay, now I think what I'll do is put glue on this, and then when I lay this on top, I can kind of tear away some and then use some sandpaper to just get to kind of rip it at the edges. We'll see how that works out. So I have my Mod Podge here, and I do add just a tiny little bit of water to it because you want the consistency to be not quite as thick as usual. Okay, now let's find our area that we want to use. Okay, since it's wet, just pulling down on it, it's kind of tearing that excess off. Okay, I have an old block of my girls, an old stamp block, and I put some sandpaper on it because our piece has to be able to fit down into the puzzle. So gotta make sure those edges. I used the acrylic, I guess that's glue underneath there, the white part maybe, I don't, oh, you know what, that is the distress spray. I used acrylic paint, and I was trying to figure out, like, why can't I see the dots on here? But that's what it is, duh. So I have my piece covered, but again, I want to put some dots on there. I want to be able to see them. I think this is the one that showed up the best, so let's try to do some of this. And I'm going to use a paintbrush to put it on my bubble wrap. Okay, good. I'm liking it. I want to put one little circle. There we go. Now, for purple, I was going to try to do a flower, make one myself. So I'm just trying to get an idea for how big it can be. So I'm going to put this aside for now. Move our green painty papers up here also. Sometimes when I make the flowers, I just get a circle punch and I'll kind of work it around until I get to the center to make a flower. So that's what I am thinking here. So I'm showing this part, but I'm going to kind of speed through it because I actually don't use this flower. But I do like the way that it came out, so I am going to show this part. I pretty much just kind of fold and push down to kind of make a little ruffle, and it's just going around the outer edge. So now I'm just checking to make sure that it's going to fit. And then for the piece that goes on top of this, I'm just kind of twisting the ribbon, and I'm going to sew it down onto the first piece. Piece of this ribbon stuff. Oops, with a whole bunch of this leftover fibers in it. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but this is all about pushing yourself and exploring ideas, so I'm not gonna be afraid. Yes, I'm using my finger. It is my favorite paintbrush. Okay, so what I want to see is if I just do I like it with just those little specks. Okay, so before I glue down the purple flower, I have this one that I did not make. This was a purchase, and I just want to see if I would like this one better. So I'm going to add a little bit of gold paint to parts of it just to make certain parts of it pop. And I'm going to test it out and see if I like this better. And I do like it better, so I'm going to go ahead and use this flower instead. I do like the purple one that I made, but like I said, I need to keep within my puzzle border. So I thought it just looks a little bit better. So we're going to go with this one, and I didn't quite have purple, although this is kind of an odd pinky purple shade, but yeah, we're close enough. And then the last thing that I want to do is just go around the border with my black paint marker very, very carefully. And this is one of those things I was afraid to do it because if I didn't like it, I would have been kind of in trouble, but I do like it. So I am happy with the way that this turned out. So here's a look at my finished product here. I really like the way that it turned out. I think it's really cute. And so stay tuned for next week. This weekend I will be posting the prompts for next week. So I hope you join me for more Pick 3 with Cree, and thank you for watching.